Alright then, so welcome back, and once again we kicked Edmund in the balls, made him do some work for once in his life, and he actually was reasonably appreciative. Again, that seems to happen a lot. Anyhow, let's go to the throne room and do some politics.
Commander, I'd like to raise a delicate issue regarding the imps. You see, there's just too many of them. They procreate so quickly, they put the rabbits to shame. And if we don't do something about it, there will be 2 of their number for every single elf or dwarf or lizard. Curtail their expansion, I say. Families of 5 should be their limit.
So this is the Chinese problem, really. Obviously, he's not going to be happy with that.
What is all this elven claptrap? How dare he utter such rot? An impish family isn't complete until Nipper number 22 comes along.
Seriously? 22?
Oberon's quite right, Commander. Those heathen demonic pests breed like sin in a brothel, and the result is just as diseased. I'd have them all wiped out, but for the moment I'll settle for a mere reduction of their number.
This is not okay. You cannot say that kind of thing, please.
Oberon oversteps his bounds, Commander. The family is a holy institution. Let no man mingle with a family's private affairs.
I actually have to agree with this guy. I reckon she's going to agree with Oberon.
It shocks me a free-spirited elf could advocate state control over the number of children one is or is not allowed to have. Lizards too hatch many eggs in one sitting, so to speak. Huh? Are we Oberon's next target, perhaps?
Oh, okay. See, actually sides with these guys, and I have to side with them as well. No.
Commander, a single rat is just a cute animal. A large mouse, no more. But unleash them by the hundreds and thousands, and what are they? Pests! And why? Merely because of their number and the inconvenience that number causes. That is what imps will be. Pests.
Oh my word, you are unbelievably racist, do you know that? That's not okay. Not okay at all. Anyhow, let us get on with the battle then. So let's save and prepare. I actually could be digging myself a really bad hole, because I've been attacked and just lost a few units for no real reason, and that's not exactly the best thing to happen. Now I really want to build an army to attack this place, but seeing as they are, well, the greens are slowly moving their way in, I feel like we should attack them on 2 fronts. So knowing they want to attack here soon, and the yellows really have no chance at the moment, they are kind of screwed. And I want to take, if I take the citadel, I'm not sure if these lands become mine or what, but I want to slowly halt the greens' progress. So I'm going to try and take these lands, I think. So I'm going to move in here. We'll move, no, 3 of them in. It keeps me defended a little bit there, because I don't think the yellows are going to try and attack me. I mean, they could attack me from one of these islands, but hopefully they won't. I'm going to move our units from here around as well. I mean, we can back up the lines a tiny bit. Don't want them to attack me again, so I ought to enforce some building in here. I mean, stealing their buildings works for me, because it means I don't have to build them, so it's perfect, really. I buy an armourer, a hunter, and a grenadier. Pretty nice, and we'll build some units on here, because we want to try and attack the red soon as well. So I get a few... We'll start with standard troopers, I think. We're not really getting an awful lot of gold each turn, which is a bit annoying. That 60 gold I got from the dwarves is running pretty thin already. But hopefully we're okay. So that will end our turn. We'll see where we're being attacked and stuff. Alright, we have an 82% chance of winning, so they really can't do much about this now. Are we being attacked anywhere else that doesn't like it? So this should be... Oh, there's actually 3 people here. We can actually destroy the greens and the blues. That's pretty good. Holy crap, why are you so expensive suddenly? Well, we're not going to pay for you then, are we? Hooray, we won! That's a big gain for us, in all honesty. Nice. We got some mercenary cards as well. I do like the mercenary cards.
He's a sly old fox, King Thelor. Spun that whole tat situation so that Lady Ida is perceived to be the villain of the piece. A real serpent of a man, whom I should like to crush neath my heel, if I could. Only to replace him, of course.
This guy is evil. Hey, let's head to the bar first. I'm sure the councillors have something to say.
Correct me if I misconstrue events, Commander, but I believe you ordered a lesser lord, Seymour or something, to undo one of his policies, and he blankly ignored you, yes? Doesn't that rather sully your image as King of Kings?
It does, actually. I guess I better have a word with him.
Ah, to be in the thick of battle.
Nothing to say. Nothing interesting. To the Queen's quarters. Let us sort out our Queen's problems.
I must hand it to the decrepit devil. He does have guts, be they as rotten as Yorick's flesh. 'Tis my father I'm talking of. He organised a tax increase despite your very own draconic veto. And that is far from all.
Oh no.
The mongrel has told anyone willing to listen that it was I that put you up to it, forced you to meddle in dwarfen affairs. Went on and on about how the good relations between you and him were jeopardised by a queen unworthy of her title. Wretched greybeard. How dare he? But you'll set the record straight, won't you? Aye, and him too. Afore every dwarf in the realm thinks an abstinent elf would make a better queen than me.
Maybe I should have married the elf. Loath to increase the tension between you and your family even further. He is the only family you have left in the world. Isn't that worth something? Indeed I shall. The man has openly gone against you. Yeah, let's do that.
Attaboy! Now we're cooking. With all the dirt we'll find in there, we can squeeze him tighter than my boobs are in this bloody blouse.
Hang on, I didn't actually read what I said I'd do. Whoopsie daisy. What did I do? What did I just do? Oh well. Oopsie daisy. Alright, so let us prepare then. Let us save and prepare for war. So we had a good victory last time. Hopefully we can do something similar. Alright, okay, so the yellows are really being squashed out at the moment. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Oopsie daisy. But the greens, well, the greens are really spread thin. They've conquered so much land that they can't do an awful lot around here. So it may be a good idea to try and take this factory as well. I don't suppose the yellows can do too much to resist. But then again, I will... So we're going to try moving in here, I think. And we will move a couple of troopers down into this land. Just give me a bit of backing. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Whoopsie daisy. As good as the money is... Yeah, increase the movement points of units. Oh, that's pretty cool. Why can't I build? What? Oh, it's a tavern. Oh, I didn't even realise. Okay. Huh. In that case, I probably don't want to do that, do I? Well, I do. I really do want to win this, but I could end up losing this country, which isn't so good. Alright, we're going to move more units in here, then. Alright, you move in here. You move in here. Actually, how far can you go? Yeah, you can move, double move. That's cool. So I have a pretty big country there if we do this right. Alright, there you go. That works for me. So let's build up more units here. How much money do I have? 30, not bad. We'll get another hunter. And then we'll get some grenadiers, I think. And then, of course, we need to build our army here, so we get a grenadier or two. Pretty good. That works for me. Alright, we'll call that a turn. Hopefully we get some good, nice stuff from that. Oh, wow, all the wars. That was 100%, 94, 83. So we're actually pretty good. We're pretty good stead for all these battles, to be honest. Alright, I believe in you, Imperial Army. Nice. We'll claim some new territory. There's a war going on over here, apparently. Don't really know what's happening. This one's a 94. I believe in the Imperial Army. And they won. Nice. And over here we have a 100% chance. Of course the Imperial Army can take control. Very nice. Easy. So that was a very good turn. We had 3 little battles and we won all of them pretty comfortably. Nice. And we get a new card. Yo. Edmund.
Ah, Henry. How his vagaries amuse me. A woman that rejects him must therefore not be interested in men, so goes his logic. As if one can blame any woman romanced by that buffoon to abstain from men forever.
What happened, Catherine?
You know I don't hold a high opinion of men in general, Commander. But Henry does go out of his way to reaffirm what some would call my prejudices. I'm glad Scarlett saw the light and kicked him out of her bed. Even a girl as frivolous as her can do infinitely better.
I'm pretty sure Scarlett is actually gay, so fair enough. Fair enough, to be honest. What happened, Henry?
What the hell is the matter with Scarlett? Here we're having some extracurricular horizontal recreation, and suddenly she bails on me. I tell you, she must have knocked her head against the door and started liking girls all of a sudden. No woman denies herself my affections from one moment to the next.
Get your hands off her anyway, boy. You gotta be much more professional. I don't actually know where she's gone. Oh, here she is. Why is she hiding in the royal chamber?
Damn that loudmouth, Henry. I'll emasculate him with a pair of pincers if he doesn't hold his tongue. We've been having a bit of fun, you know. Casual-like, but now I told him that the fun's over, he's telling everyone I must be into girls all of a sudden because that's the only explanation for rejecting a true blue man like him. Filthy pig.
Are you having fun? Or not fun? Like, you getting towards the fun?
How dare he? How? But... oh, fudge, what's the use? Why would I stand here and pretend to fool the dragon, the ruler of worlds? Never have I said this to anyone, Commander. But it is true. I am a lesbian. There. The die has been cast.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
When I was 16, you see, I first fell in love with another girl. But when my parents found out, they were furious. Threatened to disown me and sent me to military school. They vowed that if I'd show any sign of being attracted to another girl ever again, they'd never more show me kindness or affection. That is the secret I've lived with ever since. I force myself to sleep with men, but it is all a farce. A hollow way of ever so shallowly satisfying hidden, unacknowledged needs. I was forced to live a life of lies, and believe me, I can handle it, but I can't bear to have my real nature dangled in front of me as a means of mockery.
Alright, your secret is safe with me.
Thank you, Commander. To have your support means a great deal to me. More than you can imagine. Perhaps one day I'll be free. Free to be who I am. We'll see.
I've already allowed gay marriage, so I don't see why I wouldn't. Henry, we need to talk. Unless this is done automatically.
What the hell is the matter with...
Oh, okay. Apparently I can't talk to Henry and can't tell him about this, even though I said I'd have a quiet word. Anyway, I'll summon research involved. We have 50 research? How the heck did we get so many so quickly? I don't even know. What is going on here? Buy everything. It's gonna buy a lot of stuff, I guess. Oh, we haven't got enough now. Alright, we're getting a lot of research points now. That's pretty good. Okay then. So let us prepare ourselves for war once again. So we have now surrounded the yellow capital. I think it's now time to kind of entrench ourselves. Prepare to not get attacked. Because the yellows, they can't do an awful lot against us, but the greens can slowly move troops in. So we don't want to be completely surrounded. It's probably a good idea. We could try and take this country. That wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. Because the greens have spread themselves incredibly thin. But the more we take, the more they are likely to threaten us. So I believe it's time to kind of build our forces here and take the yellows. So that's what we're going to try and do. So first, let's move our units from here to here. Actually, cancel that. They can stay. Move the hunter. So we're really surrounding this country with a lot of force. I can stay. Alright, so if we build... we can't build here, obviously, but we can build here. I actually might be able to attack them this turn, but I think they'll bring things back, so it's probably not a good idea. But there is no... the greens can also attack me, so I need to be careful. So I'm going to build up forces here. So I can build 4 units here, not bad, not bad. So I have 27 gold. I'll build myself a hunter, an armorer, and some troopers. That's a pretty big army on there. Let's just move a couple into here just to protect it. So next turn we should be pretty ready to attack them, I believe. Don't think we have a lot of gold to build anyone else, so we could just do a trooper here. Maybe another trooper or a grenadier here. Oh, I can't afford a grenadier. Alright. That's a lot of money spent, but not a lot of gain. But we're pretty entrenched in here. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. So I think we should be okay. Let's end the turn there and see if there's any battles. Alright, they are actually going to try... what? Where did they get all these forces from? Wow. They actually have a good chance of winning this fight as well. I didn't expect that. Alright, okay. So we hold the odds in our favour, of course. But I think we should just strengthen ourselves a tiny bit. It's not an awful lot. Nope. I don't really want to try and use these mercenaries. They're a bit good. Alright, well, we can use the first one then. We're to send a general. Do it, Scarlett. Hooray! Victory is ours. Damn yellows. I'm actually surprised they found the guts to do that. Probably didn't need to send Scarlett. Yeah, it cost me a lot of gold, but pretty ready for battle now. We got another mercenary card, which is good. To the bar! Let's see what Henry has to say about the situation.
Don't worry, Commander. I didn't breathe another word about Scarlett and her ways. It's a relief to know I was right all along, though. When a woman says no to me, we all know what that means. Not interested in men. Period.
When I see your face, it is like a beacon of light, Commander. Such is the relief that I have a person to confide in, that it feels as if I have been pushing a boulder uphill all my life, and that now I can finally let it go. Watch it tumble downhill and out of sight. Glory be to the Emperor, whom I may call my friend.
Ah, thank you, Scarlett. Shame you're a lesbian, eh? Anyhow, let us go to the throne room.
Your empire is growing with each passing day, Commander. But commerce is lagging behind. We should invest in new and broader trade routes so that our merchants can catch up with our armies.
Okay, doesn't sound like a bad idea. I don't... Well, you could... how much is this going to cost?
Our new lands are in need of preachers, Commander, and preachers need paths to get there. Let us therefore build new roads so as to spread the word of the gods.
Okay.
Trade routes such as they spring from dwarven fantasy will cut through forests, dissect...
Oh, shush you.
The state of many thoroughfares is lamentable indeed. Proper roads flanked by guard posts and inns will increase the security and comfort of travelers and, yes, have a positive effect on our economy.
Alright. Well, it's looking good at the moment.
Falstaff is right. Ever tried to cross a swamp with a cannon wagon? Took 50 imps to pull Big Bertha out of the mud.
So there's literally only one person opposing it. Screw you, elves.
Wonderful. I'll see to it construction.
Nice. So, I think that might cost us a bit of money, but in the end we gain more money. We're getting a lot of research points every time. We should definitely spend them. Alright then. So I think I don't have juggernauts yet. Oh, I can actually oh my word. Should I save up for the juggernaut? Oh, could be interesting. You know what, I will. Let's save up for the juggernaut, so we can buy all the basic ones. Alright, prepare for war. Everyone knows that's the save first. Just in case something goes horrifically wrong. Okay, so because we're so entrenched around them, their border is getting weaker and weaker each turn. I think if we move everything in, we'd actually lose the fight, though. Of course, I could be wrong. But we'll see. Yeah, like, we're not 100% chance of winning. It may be worth trying. The Greens have no one in here. We could actually just take it, but they're forced to fight, almost undoubtedly. It's also not worth leaving places completely undefended. It may... I don't think today's the turn. Today's the day. I don't think that's the right. But what I will do is I will stick a trooper in here. Just a single trooper. Because if they don't send anything to defend, we'll take it. If they do, then we don't lose too much. And I'm going to, again, bolster my forces here, so let us build. We have 17 gold. Not too much, not too little. Get a Devastator. Some troopers. It's pretty strong there. I again want to build on the capital. We have loads of troopers here. Oh, we actually only have 2 gold. Okay, so not much happened this turn. We're not really achieving too much, but we're just protecting ourselves, getting ready for the big battle here. Indeed, the big battle. I could actually send a single trooper in there. I know it's kind of suicide, but I'd like to see what they do. Aw, you suck. Okay, so there's a battle going on here then. Well, if we don't win this fight... You actually took something down, you sons of bitches. Okay, all the battles going on here. It's pretty good that they kind of destroy each other. We actually did take this land. They didn't even try and defend it. That's pretty good. Alright, so we have a 100% chance of losing. So this is... I didn't force them to use a card or anything, which is a bit bad. Yeah, we died. Not a surprise. Okay, we have pretty big forces down, though. I reckon it's time to fight, to be honest. And we got a sabotage card as well. And Zeppelin mercenaries. We have so many mercenaries. Alright then. What's happening in the bar? In the bar!
Oh dear, oh dear. They say they stole some kind of secret little book from King Thelor. What an outrage! Imagine it got out. People could get hurt. We were all young once. I mean, if every indiscretion... Oh dear, oh dear.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's what I agreed to, apparently. I agreed to her stealing her father's book. Oopsies.
Well, butter my buns if this isn't better than my birthday. This ledger is a bloody gold mine. You should see the names in here. He has all the greats of the land eaten out of his palm because of their sordid little secrets. My word. There's stuff in here so saucy it'd make the Queen of Whores blush like a maiden on her wedding night. Now all we have to do is make this doozy public. Sure, it'll cause a bit of an uproar, but think of all the power that will slip from that old sod's grasp.
It's bound to know who is left behind the ledger, so if you give it back, no questions asked, perhaps they'd appreciate you more as a daughter. I think we should try and mend their family relations. I feel like this is going to end in blood if we're not careful.
A little late to take the high road now, don't you think? Fair enough. I know very well this thing will cause a bigger stink than an orc shite pit in your precious political circles. Don't you think for a wink, though? I don't know that's the real reason you're backing out.
Yeah, it's alright. We keep your family relations a little bit happy. So we have a lot. We're going to buy ourselves some juggernauts. Woo! I don't even know if they'd be useful, to be honest. So let's prepare for battle. Oh, why is it not saving? There you go. Okay, then. So I think it's time we attack the yellow's base of commands. It's going to use a lot of troops, but the greens are going to find it difficult to attack me. In fact, I don't think they can. The reds could. Although I'm not sure ironclads can actually attack bases. So I'm going to start moving things in here. Okay. We'll leave the Grenadier in there. Yeah, we'll leave one trooper in there. Everybody get ready. It's going to be a big battle. We only have a 40%. Are you serious? You only have a 40%. How has it gone down? Huh. So this could be a really bad idea then. Wow. I actually expected better than that. That's kind of disappointing. What do I do now? No, what do you do? I want this place. I want it so bad. I mean, I could use all my mercenary cards, but will it be enough? Who knows? Alright then, we'll move everyone in. Freaking get everyone in there. 57. Alright, let's do it. This is probably the worst idea ever. 48% at the moment. Some battle went down here. Alright, it's time. 48% chance, not bad. I didn't spend any money, so... Edmund sticks it up to 52. We can play some mercenary cards. 59. 71. Alright, let's do it. Oh, it was a tough one, but we won. Alright, we got their capital. That's pretty good, though. And we got diplomacy. Increase the population of a country by 250%. Very nice.
What do you think of my constitutional draft, Commander? Is it not a pinnacle of progress? No longer will we have just the formal list of 6. No. All of the civilized races will be deemed equal before every court and institution in the realm. It will be a great stride forward along the long road of perfecting our society. And I'm certain already it has the dragon's backing.
Sounds very communist to me, but you are right. Every race should be equal. Or should be considered equal in face of the law. Of course, if you break the law, then...
Folly has taken hold of Prospera, Commander. Senselessness instilled by an overtly prolonged exposure to the vulgar vagaries of lesser councillors. Words like peace, stability, respect, cooperation are being flounced about as if they really mean anything beyond these walls, as if they are anything more than philosophical placebos intended to make politicians feel important. The daft woman wants to draft a unifying constitution that actually says, we hold this truth to be self-evident. Now, I may drink with a dwarf from time to time if there be no other company. I may parley with an imp if it's technobabble I'm after. But to call these beings my equals is a sea-spanning bridge too far, and I'd like you to stop Prospera's proposal dead in its tracks.
Screw you. I feel...
If that is how it must be, reality will have to be the instrument that shall shatter the dreams of fiction. For a work of fiction, this constitution is, Commander. Dead letter among a dead litter of all the races.
Oh, get off your high horse. He's so annoying! Urgh! Aggravating. So aggravating. We had 25 research points at a time. That's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lot. Alright, we have all the basics, all the advanced now. So we're just gonna save up for experts, I guess. Or masters. Both, I suppose. Can't afford that. Alright, doing well. Doing well. We're doing well. Our conquest is going very well. So we're calling it a day there. Thank you very much for joining me. Until next time, good night.